So I've been looking for a commercial building to buy for the last 8 months, and finally this past Saturday, right before I was about to go to a Hillier Ignite all-white party, I spoke to my commercial agent and via email, and I was just getting frustrated because every door was closing, and I had been trying to find a commercial property to buy, and every door was closing, and I just felt like we couldn't find one. And so as I was getting frustrated, I was saying out loud, okay, God, you can move the moon, the sun, the moon, the earth, the moon, the sun, the stars, but you can't find me a commercial building. And I just had a bad attitude about it. And this was about an hour right before I went to the party. So I get to the party, it's pouring down rain, and they had 2 tents, and everybody was squished under the tent because they didn't want to get wet. And the first person that I think I kind of like bumped and elbowed him, and I said, oh, I'm sorry. And he said, that's okay. My name is Ed. And I said, my name's Chantel Ray. And he said, oh, are you Chantel Ray of Chantel Ray Real Estate? And I said, yes. And he said, the very first thing he says is, have you ever thought about buying a commercial building? And I said, yes. And he said, it's on the corner of Kempsville and Indian River. It's the old William E. Wood building on the corner. And he said, I don't have it on the market for sale right now. I own it. I have it up for lease, but so that's why I hadn't pulled it up on any of the MLS sheets, because he didn't have it listed for sale. And he said, I just decided that I wanted to sell it. And he said, are you happen to be interested? And he just kept telling me about the property, and all of a sudden I just started bawling, crying, like Lucille Ball crying, because I just felt like, oh my gosh, this is the perfect building in the perfect location, and everything, the price and everything was perfect. And here an hour ago, I was yelling at God for not providing us a building, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the right building. And less than a week later, I now have a ratified contract on the building, and we're going to be closing in 30 days. So I'm so excited.